All right. Our next game is going to be Crach on Craite Bloodthirst Viking Rampage, which has some of my favorite combos in the game here. First of all, we're playing a lot of units that care about damaging they care about damaging the other side of the board, and we have Crach on Craite, which has a 2-turn cooldown, which means that he's really good in a long round, and you're going to be able to do a lot of setup on your opponent's side of the board when your units all care about damaged units on that side of the board. So anything with Bloodthirst, like the Pirate Captain, like you need 2 things damaged, so you get full value, and you're going to get it, because Crach's going to be pinging all day. You can get like some crazy cool value from Axeman. You're hitting your qualifiers on, you know, better priced artifact removal like the Drum and Warmonger, and of course you have other removal like I like to run 1 Alzur's Thunder at least and everything. Frey's Blessing, bringing back a warrior. We are running a lot of warriors, and you know, a lot of these warriors are really good with like the Axeman and the Greatsword specifically. You want them in as many rounds as you possibly can with Crach's ability. But we get to run Wild Boar of the Sea, which is like new Ulfheden, so that's really cool. We also get to run Ulfheden, which is going to do old Coral effects. You know, it's like really cool, like the stuff that's back in the game here. But we also have one of my favorite combos, Triss Telekinesis into Torrential Rain. I hope we get to use it, and I got a bunch of other cool stuff in this list as well. But we're going to jump right into the game here with Dr. Gur. It's my opponent here, Dr. Gur from Wild Hunt Philadelphia. You may know him. He went to both of those. And it's fight night here. It's Monday, the last day of the PTR. Glad we could do this. Friends list is a little slow. See, every time I click it, it's like I didn't click it, and then it opens and closes. So now I'm going to click it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. There it is. It's a little slow, guys, a little slow, but we can now jump into the game here with Dr. Gur. Challenge accepted. No, these are all casual matches all day long. And I do believe that the coin is random again on invites, because the idea is that the coin is... I haven't been using tacticals every time, and I've been inviting every time. So decisively, invites and coin flip is different here. 3 people at Dr. Gur know at once? Yeah. All right. If you're looking for Discord, see for yourself. Since you're now a new sub, thanks by the way.
Commandos.
You can link your Twitch and Discord, and you can join the Commander's Horn Discord, also my sub Discord right now. All right, cool. So we have the Craite Longship, which is like old Savage Bear, right? So this is good for setting up a lot of damage on for our opponent. We also have the Craite Greatsword, but these guys are really vulnerable now in the new version of the game. So we don't play these guys right away, but we definitely get them down before we play the Craite Marauder, because the damage just goes nuts when you play these dudes, and I'm pretty sure they hit all units. So this is actually a great way to start off, because if the only unit to hit is my opponent's unit, that's good, right? We have a lot of reses, and we have a lot of cards that care about what we're trying to do here. We also have Lock for Shutdown and Heim for a huge value play. I actually think we do not mulligan anything. We have 5 mulligans, though. And we do have the tactical advantage potentially for the Craite Greatsword. But I actually think I'm going to protect this, because the Greatsword is truly the bigger threat. I have this, so I'll play this. If he removes it, it's Aridin, by the way. Aridin has a ways of making some really tough to deal with immune units. So if I don't have like Glorious Hunt or whatever, I'm in trouble. So, but he needs to have the highest unit on the board to get the best use out of stuff like Imlerith Sabbath. Also, Imlerith Sabbath is row lock to melee. Sorry, he has reach, so he has to be on melee to get full value. So in this case, so I'll play this. If he removes it, I play this and then I tactical it, and then he doesn't have supremacy of highest unit. So again, I just basically dropped a Savage Bear, like on live Gwent. Now Aridin has like a pretty gross ability that is very hard to deal with, especially because he has Caranthir, which allows him to create a copy of a unit in his hand. Yeah, you heard me right. It only has 1 strength, but when your leader boosts and gives immune, it doesn't matter. You're playing 2 Sabbath, you're playing 2 Gallus, you're playing 2 or whatever unit you want, and there's not too much your opponent can do about it. fine with Eridan's targeted immune? I am fine with it because I think when you lead off with it, you're susceptible to Epidemic and Glorious Hunt and Scorch, and I think that all those cards are priced well enough that... Oh. Oh, this has reach, so he can play on the back row and be safe. But that's okay. Because... Why is that okay? It's okay because I'm going to make the melee row unfavorable for him as well. Because I'm going to play this. And I'm going to use Tactical. And I'm actually going to... See, this is really good. I don't want to use my ability, right? Because I don't want to trigger his Death Wish. But I also wouldn't mind... Like, the Ancient Falcon has, like, the worst Death Wish because you can't proc it multiple times. So I'm actually not going to use it. But he actually has... This is a really good lead-off card for what I'm trying to do to him. And I'm going to make this the highest unit because since Eridan cares about highest unit, I'm going to make the unit that's harder to deal with the one... the highest unit. If you feel me. Have I tried Dwarf Resilience? Actually, Resilience is a deck I didn't build. But I did build a Dwarf deck. And I did build a Brewer deck. I actually have more. Maybe 3 decks that run Dwarves. So let's just check these cards to make sure that we have our rows understood here. Craite Marauder needs melee. Dagger needs melee. And I got a... Lord Two-Shanks. Lord Two-Shanks. Yeah. Thanks for the shout out there. From Quantum Mechan... Oh, wait. From... who said it? From Roach's back. For making sure. So he triggered the Death Wish, but now this Death Wish isn't triggered again. And I have units that I can, like... Now units are getting hurt, right? So now that a Bloodthirst has been active, I can... Now I can... at least I can destroy an artifact, if I had it. I can lock a unit, too, which is good. And I also think I'm just going to play Marauder here. It's going to hit some of my own units, I think. I just want to understand if that actually happens. Yeah, it's like what's it from Hearthstone? What's the name of the card? Mad Bomber? It's like Mad Bomber? I'm okay with that. Because Skellige wants to wound itself too. Skellige wants to wound itself too. So it's like fine. It's fine. It's unreliable value. It's a 4. This is a 4 provision guys unit. So it's not always going to get you 6, but it can get you 6 to 7 if you have units that all care about getting damaged. So it's like it's actually a really good one. Ooh, the Thrive here. I think I'm gonna kill that with Dim Moon Pirate Captain. But first, I'm going to play the Greatsword now. Because I need to have a warrior in my graveyard, and this is one of the better ones. Because now anything he can't play here, and if he plays here, he's getting damaged. So, I think this is good. I think we're in a good position right now. I think we actually have like a really good hold on the round right now. Considering we have a lock. Now, if he uses Eridan's ability... We are in great shape for the last round, I think. You have your Twitch and Discord linked, but you don't see a Discord link? Anybody? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, it's I'll get it to you. See for yourself. Send me a message on Twitch right now. I'll check it when I'm done, and I'll also confirm that I got the message. I mean, you can send a message to me, right? See for yourself. You better be able to if you're my sub. And I'll send you the link. We'll do it manually. And I'll also make sure that that gets fixed. All right, so he killed the ship, but he didn't care about the Greatsword. That's very interesting. Now, I can activate the Bloodthirst 1. I think I just play this. And Crach's ability. Whoa! Oh, you see how the trigger works? You see how the trigger works, dudes?
3 months of the beard.
Okay, so the way that happened here, this is also unlike old Gwent, and this is going to throw some people off. All damage resolves before anything that occurs afterwards resolves. And this is why, if you've played Skellige, you'll know that the Drummond Shield Maiden, her ability is to tutor the other copy of that card from your deck when it's damaged. But if you damage it and kill it, that effect does not go off. And there's a couple of cards to do that. So that's going to be like super important to know for the future. You need to do that. Boost all allied Witchers. Witcher, Aridin Witcher. Oh, that's super unlore friendly. But now I've got Bloodthirst too, so I can kill Vesemir. But am I worried about him having Renew? Because Renew Vesemir scared me in the last game against Witchers. But I also think that it's just my best play. And I think after this play, I'm passing. But I'm really scared about giving Aridin control of the round because of that immunity thing. So I feel like I'm just... Now, the thing is, what I also could do is just play Two Blades here. Now, I don't think I have Sigdrifa's Right. That's the only thing I'm worried about. And I've already got a Greatsword on the board. So I think I'm going to maybe... just kill this, because it's doomed and whatever. Cool, cool, cool. Quantum Mechanic with the tier 1 sub 3 months in a row. Thanks, Quantum Mechanic.
Hyper combo.
Thanks so much, Quantum Mechanic. 3 months of the beard. Putting it in there. My people. Sorry, but you're not allowed to catch... Yeah. Thanks for discovering all these things for us. I mean, it's important to know this, right? If he only runs Geralt, it's only lore friendly a little bit. Ojots. Yes, indeed. Now. What do we have here? It's a pretty big commitment, right? But I think now I play Dagger. I think I play Dagger Two Blades, actually. Because I need to make this, like, really hard for him to continue to play. Because I can't give Aridin a pass. I think Aridin's one of the scariest leaders to pass on. One of the scariest leaders to pass on. I think Heim is maybe not that good. I think Heim maybe isn't that good. I was thinking like maybe, I mean, you need like a really high strength damage unit to like get the value, but if you do, it's like you steal it. No, Heim is good. Heim is good. No, I forgot to like double up on that. So it's like you take 2 away. It's different than just getting 2. It's not boosting. You're taking it. So it's good. No, Heim's good. Heim's good. Yeah, Crach's doing 1 damage every turn if you're just tuning in. Ooh, good thing I saved that lock. So we're just going to Gingerfret this lock right about now. Bloodthirst, but no row restriction. So Ciri at 6 strength is a real scary card. Now the thing is, if I don't answer it now, Aridin can give it immune. But if I lock it, it doesn't matter. So this is a good thing. All right. So I think locks are really important, and anywhere where you can get a lock effect for like premium value. Like, oh, and there's the pass. We get it. Going a card down. Aridin not used. Okay, so our mission is to bleed Aridin, because if he gets Aridin in a long round, if he gets that immunity, we are in big trouble. We might be in a great place to bleed here. I don't know about Ilfadin, though. But he could be running Spear Tip. He could be running Old Spear Tip, in which this is, like, the best. Where do we think... So this is tough, though, because... all of these units need something going on already. So in this case, I'm going to play Svanrga without his effect. I'm losing 5 value on the play, but I'm still making a 6-point play. I just need him to commit to a row, because I have no movement either. But I mean, the Greatsword I can always... No, I make him commit to... I play the Greatsword, I make him commit to a row, and I use Crach to power it up if he doesn't, and Rain to burn him down if he doesn't... if he plays it on the other row. Right? It's simpler, right? It's simpler. It's easier than I'm making it out to be. Also, I don't know if there's anything he can make immune like that scares me like current Greatswords. Like, if I give him a long round, he burns me out at the end. Because this is only Bloodthirst 3. Uninteresting choice. Zubat 321, Randy of Sintra, my man. Commandos. With the Twitch Prime sub, free sub to everybody who has Twitch Prime. Thanks for choosing me. You can choose anybody you want if you have Twitch Prime. And then Amazon just bankrolls me and we're all happy. Thanks, Randy of Sintra. Great to see you, Zubat 321. All right. We are, I'm not sure. Dr. Gurr is really playing around what I'm trying to do. I mean, I definitely kill one of these. That's 100% happening. And I think I just Ulfed in it, actually. This may seem like it's just not very good. Maybe it encourages him to play Spear Tip. And then I can steal... Oh, if it encourages him to play Spear Tip... Because Ulfedin rounds up. That's important. Ulfedin rounds up with his ability. Now, if he plays Spear Tip or something, thinking he just got like a huge bait out of me or a huge... I actually can damage Spear Tip and take all of that. Spear Tip is a 13 strength vanilla unit. The most expensive card in the game, but monsters can really abuse it. With Ghoul, with Wispus, both of those things in the same round. Triggering like a consume effect and then Ghoul on the same round. Like, old Spear Tip is probably correctly the most expensive card in the game. But if he plays Spear Tip in this round, I think I'm gonna really I'm gonna pass him. Horns in the chat, my friend. You know what's going on. Ulfedin is a well, it's not neutral row in that he has reach. Ooh man, he's just not giving this to me here. Well, I'm just going to play Svanrga then. Because once he plays one more thing on this row, I'm going to just drop the rain on him. So Svanrga didn't trigger because there needs to be 3 damage units on the board to make this guy 11. And for his provision cost, if you get him at 11, it's really strong. It's you get so much value out of it. Actually, really, just in general, just like the way you look at it from Gwent, don't think of it like if you get 11 from him, he's strong. For his provision cost, think of it more like if you get 11 out of him, you made a very strong play because 11 in a turn is strong. Oh, yeah. Now, this card is very meta because this card makes Triss Telekinesis, Avalok the Sage, Dandelion Poet very risky things to put in your deck, and they're already risky because they're so expensive. So he got me there, and I have some decks that are actually teched against this, so not everybody. Let's see what rain looks like, dudes. All right, so at least I can steal. So Heim is a 9-point swing right now. Wait, is the rain... Did the rain trigger? Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, no, it triggered twice here. So I take 3, I get 3, and we're ahead, so he has to play. Now we go into the pass here, but he does have to make a play. So the thing is, going into, oh shit! Oh no! I triggered the Death Wish on the Foglet and he didn't have to make a play. Oh no. 2 cards down against the Doctor. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Well, I wanted to play with Triss and Rain, and Dr. Gurr made sure that he crushed me on both of those cards. Okay. Okay, so here's what Harold does. So we actually still have a chance here if he can't remove a greatsword. We actually might be able to get him in power, but 2 cards is a lot when he definitely has Eridim things. So he has probably cards that he has other really strong cards he wants to make immune that I can't kill. So the idea is that I play Harold and he makes 3 skulls on the front row that he can ping himself to do random damage to the board, but I mean, it's actually just really strong. I mean, he has a lot of, but I need to get Siri Dash. Okay. Okay. So now this way I was actually to get a damaged unit on the board here, because now that Siri's actually damaged, I have Bloodthirst starting to go here. And I will have Bloodthirst, like Donar's effect will be, I will be able to do damage here. But Death Wish is actually kind of hard because if I'm trying to do damage, I want to do damage but not kill, right? So we're going to play a bronze unit from our graveyard here. It's probably going to be a greatsword. Oh, I can bring this back. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, it's probably the greatsword, right? Yeah, like 100%. I did it wrong? I mean, it was random damage, right? I don't know. Should I pick? No, I was gonna... Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I think that was still correct. Maybe I should have put the other skull up. I should have put the other skull back, maybe. Because I've got Crach and... Oh, here comes Avalok to give something immune. Now, the good news is I actually get to kill this now. Thank goodness. So deploy Bloodthirst 2. I actually can kill this. He's not going to be able to make it immune. He's not going to be able to draw another card. But I actually think it won't matter that much because of how, like, scary 2 cards is at this point. But this is a huge play for me. Wait, I miss a buff if I don't use Crach on this row right now before I play Donar. But I miss a point either way. I miss a point either way. Don't kill this, but I mean, it's okay if it dies, kind of, because if it's a Death Wish trigger, that if he only has 2 Death Wish triggers, but I mean, like, that's it, right? It's over, right? I just don't have. I'm out of gas. He got me with that Horrorquax, and he got me that extra card, and it's you know, we're gonna win and lose in a lot of very interesting different ways here, I think. So he drew it and discarded it, but he already beat me here at this point. We have already lost. Scorch is bricked? Yeah, but we lost. You waste my time, Insolent Ravel. That's mean, Dr. Gur. That's mean. And show me Sabbath or something like you got Sabbath here, right? All right. Yeah. I thought, have we not ever done Fight Night before? All right, cool. That was a great game. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching that one. Okay. No. Okay, that's the other thing, guys. I want you to play all your cards in your hand, please. Play all the cards in your hand because I want to see what you guys are running, guys. Honestly, like this is a showcase. These are showcase videos.